I never believed that I would concede and let someone trample on me. You strung me along, I thought I was strong, but you were just gaslighting me. I opened my eyes and counted the lies, now it's clear to me. You are just a user and an abuser, living vicariously. I never believed that I would concede and let myself blown asunder. You strung me along, I thought I was strong, and now you pushed me under. I opened my eyes and counted the lies, now it's clear to me. You are just a user and an abuser, and I refuse to take it. Won't stand down, I'm growing stronger. Won't stand down, I'm on no longer. Won't stand down, you used me for too long. Now it's all alone. Won't stand down, I'm growing stronger. Won't stand down, I'm on no longer. Won't stand down, you've used me for too long. Now die alone. Won't stand down, I'm growing stronger. Won't stand down, I'm on no longer. Won't stand down, you've used me for too long. Now die alone.
Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. So this week we're doing Won't Stand Down, which is the latest Muse song, and I've chosen to do it on the acoustic guitar just because it's a little bit different. It's got some nice chords in there that sound really beautiful, and then halfway you probably noticed I tuned my guitar down to B. And the reason I did that is because originally Matt Bellamy would be playing a 7-string guitar. So it means he's got an extra low string and it'll be tuned down. If you don't want to mess around with this tuning, I'll show you a different version that you can use, or I'll show you how to do this as well, okay? So let's zoom in and have a closer look. So I'm here in standard tuning, and I'm going to start off with a B minor chord in the 7th fret. And I'm just playing B, B, G, D. Okay, that's just a reference to the beginning of the song. Then I go into the first verse, which is B minor, and I'm playing it down on the 2nd fret, the root on the A string. Now, you could go to... You could go to a G. But I'm doing a G over B minor. I think it sounds really nice. So the first chord... I'm not playing the top E there, and then I'm moving my first finger to the 3rd fret, so that's a G over B minor. Then I like to do an E minor, okay, and then it resolves back to a B minor. Okay, so that runs through twice, okay, and I'm just adding a bit of tension and doing a bit of bar in here. Oh, sorry, palm muting. And just to give it a bit of tension and a bit of build, you get the idea. So if you don't want to do the whole tuning thing, you can actually skip out the riff and just go straight into the chorus. G major. Won't stand down, growing stronger. And you can see that 2nd chord, that's a bit of a horrible chord, okay? So it's G major, I'm playing a bar chord, then I slide it up to G sharp, but I changed this form to a C form. So I'm playing a C chord there, I don't know if you recognize that, okay? and then I'm barring down. So it's a very difficult chord to play. And it's just, that's a flat sixth there, so it's a G sharp with a flat sixth. And the easier way of doing that, because it repeats again, then it goes to A major, and then that comes in again, that flat sixth, A sharp flat six comes in again. So the easy way of doing that, now you could do this in power chords, I'll show you in power chords. Much easier, right? So even in the beginning, you could do the beginning in power chords. You could do it all in power chords. So that's a normal G power chord there. Slide it up one, but then put the pinky, so there's 2 frets in between. The pinky's going to be on the 7th fret. Slide it up one, A power chord, 5th fret. Slide it to the 6th, remove the 3rd, put the pinky on the 9th fret. Then I'm playing a B minor. You can just do B power chord, 7th fret. And then it resolve. G, you could do G like that. D to an F sharp. Then I play an F sharp 7. Again, you can do it all in power chords, right? So I'll show you the entire chorus in power chords. Won't stand down, I'm growing stronger. Won't stand down, I'm oh no longer. Won't stand down, you've used me far too long. This is a D power chord there, 5th fret on the A string. And you can go back into the verse 2 for the second part, and you can repeat the whole thing without the crazy riffs. So for the crazy tuning part, you would have seen me put my first finger on the A string at the 2nd fret, because that note is B, okay, and I want my E to become a B. So what I'm doing, I'm plucking that, making a chord, and that comes down quite far. Takes a bit of practice to get that, okay? Now the guitar, if you hit it too hard, it can sound really rattly and horrible. So super slowly, I'm hitting that bottom E string 3 times. And then it goes 1 and 3, okay? So 1, 2, 3. So that's a pull off. 1, pull off, and 3. I'm doing an upstroke in between. Then it's just this continuous chugging with a palm mute here, okay? And it's the same thing there, except now 7 and 8. 7 and 8. 7, 7. Pull off. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And 2, and that's just 10 and 11. 10 and 11. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then what I'm doing differently here, I'm playing like this little mini triad. Sounds really cool, right? So it's just the bottom 3 strings. My first finger's on the 8th fret, second on the E string, second finger is on the 9th fret on the D, third finger's the 10th fret on the A. Just play the bottom 3 strings. So it's the chorus now. Slide that up and remove the second finger. Okay. Slide it up again, put the second finger down again. Slide it up again, remove the second finger. Slide that position up again. Okay, so I'll play that again, slowly. And slide, remove. Slide on. Slide, remove. Slide, leave it off. Then I'm playing. So now I'm muting the bottom E string. And I'm playing a G up here, down to D, the 5th fret, so that was 10th, D, the 5th fret, and then the 9th fret, all on the A string, which is F sharp, okay? So you can see what I'm doing there. It's just like an E power chord, except that's B. Da da da, chugga chugga, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. So I'm just muting my hands over the strings here. 1, 2, 3, mute and mutan, mute and mutan, mute and mutan. And between those mutes, I'm also hitting the guitar. Okay, then we're into this. So super slow. What I'm doing, my third finger is in the 3rd fret on the A string, and I'm constantly down upping on the bottom E string and muting, okay? So without the chugga chuggers, 3, 2, now that's just a 1 pull off, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1st fret and 3rd fret. If I try and do that slow. So the second time round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the whole thing just repeats. Then I'm just going back into that, okay? So they're pretty much all the riffs. It's just a case of putting them together, working on the transitions, and you've got the entire song. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to receive my weekly updates. And please remember, guys, I don't get paid for these lessons. So if you'd like to support me over here and what I do, I've set up a PayPal donation button. Any loose change would be massively appreciated. Or I've got some merchandise for sale below, and I do make a small percentage from that as well. So any support is massively appreciated, guys. If you'd like to send me a request or just reach out and say hi, you can find me over on Instagram. And I've also got some links below to Spotify and the usual. Okay, look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for your support as always. See you again the same time next week.